Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. If I'm a little sniffier and I sound a little different, I am sick. The show must go on. I love streaming. I love being here, and I'm loving Fallout. So we will continue. Let's dive into the game, get past this load screen with its copywritten music, and let me tell you a little something about what happened last time. Catch you all up. Last time on the Soul Survivor's Tale, we delved into the hidden treasures in the Jamaica. Hey, why the long face? That one kills. So we opened up the treasure room in Jamaica Plains, and we uncovered its long-lost secrets, including a unique bat. So our journey took a significant turn, though, when we joined forces with... Where'd he go? I just saw him. Deacon? Deacon, you're part of the intro. Deacon? Did I lose Deacon again? Oh, hey, there you are, buddy. There we go. Our journey took a significant turn as we joined forces with Deacon, a master of disguise and subterfuge, with the railroad. Together, we embarked on a mission for the railroad, including exploring the ruined skyscraper, right, in that jackpot mission, and securing the weather vane over the Corvega Assembly plant. That was kind of fun, revisiting a place we wiped out before. But along the way, Deacon started sharing invaluable secrets. But most importantly, at least most importantly, last time, but not most importantly forever. Most importantly, we unlocked the ballistic
Let's see what I
weave.
got in my pockets.
The ballistic weave is an armor that you could put on certain items of clothing and some hat-based items. So I'm going to double check everything, but I think we have set ourselves up for today's stream. However, I was told by the community that Deacon will not, for lack of a better phrase, shut up about the recall code until you read it to him. So even though he says, don't read the recall code, it will wipe our memory. He's not a synth. I know he's not a synth. He knows he's not a synth. It's like some kind of weird test, but somehow furthering our companionness with him means reading the recall code. It kind of makes no sense to me, if I'm honest, but I want him to say something other than, have you read the recall code? I actually found a post online where someone said they sold it. What do they do now? And basically the response was, there's nothing you can do. He just won't say anything else for the rest of the time you know him. So it's a little annoying. So let's go ahead and read it. You can't trust everyone. That's hilarious.
Hey. Yeah? You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
Read recall code.
You can't trust everyone.
Yeah. Did I have you going?
Not even a little.
Don't take it personal. Look, I lie to everyone. Maybe I'm just another human that has people back home he wants to protect. Then again, maybe not.
Excuse me. I will try to mute if I end up coughing or sneezing today.
Well, you're good in my book. Whatever or whoever you are.
I want... If you believe anything, believe this. I'm in your corner. Always have been. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone. Even if someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth replacement working for the Institute.
Right.
The bitch of the problem is recognizing
he
that
admires
90%
me.
of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played. We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches. but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
Do you really think I'm gonna fall for this?
Fall for what? Haven't you noticed that when I say the word Desdemona does a 180? Hey, there's an intruder. No, I vouch for him. Then welcome. Every time. It works best that way. Gives me room to maneuver. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that.
We haven't really saved a lot of
We're
synths.
the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth.
I mean,
Hell,
we have.
maybe even the world.
Actually, maybe the missions we did for maybe the missions we did for the railroad did actually help. I want him to really like me, so if we're gonna have this conversation, I'm gonna put on my pretty armored sequence dress. I'll explain that when the time comes.
We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big
Oh, I
secret.
could have put on my glasses
Everyone
for one more
thinks that
point.
Desdemona.
Don't mind me. Did I? Oh, no. I thought I got rid of my formal hat. But I did get rid of my... Oh, no, I didn't. Everything's here. Everything's here. I've just missed it on the first go. All right, there you go. That's
Nice.
two more.
Hey,
You called?
Oh, no, did I
Hey
mess
there.
up the
We've been
conversation?
making the rounds,
Here we
doing
go.
the job. It's everyone thinks that
Click.
she does what.
Click.
do you really think I'm...
Fall for what? Haven't you noticed?
Can't
that when I
resist
say
me
the
in this
word
dress.
Desdemona does- Every time. We've come a long way since.
Oh,
but
there
we're
we go.
about more than that.
You've lied to me at least once. This is just more of the same.
Yeah, you got me.
Ha!
But you're gonna hear the same sort of lies elsewhere. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're gonna spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing, what they're asking you to do, what sort of world they'd have you build,
Yes.
and how they're gonna pay for it.
That's a really good point, because semi spoilers, we haven't gotten there yet, but there are other factions, and some of them are not so great. I'm gonna say appreciate the advice.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know if it's your good old-fashioned pre-war values or you just won the genetic lottery, but anyone that has you in their corner has an advantage. And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice.
Nice.
Make it the right one.
I like that, and I do plan on making the right choice. What's best for the Commonwealth? Batman 396 said, "Are you feeling better?" I am feeling better, but definitely not 100%. So I will be needing to take the occasional mic mute to cough or sneeze, as it were. Take it easy today. You take it easy. Well, and Batman, good timing. I just read the recall code to Deacon, as per your advice, or at least I think you're the one that told me that. And he moved on to the next bit of conversation, so we made progress. He said he admires me. No, remove marker. Okay, so the plan today, if I recall, I think we were going to determine the status, which means kill a bunch of enemies there. I'm fairly certain. Oh yeah, one thing I did between streams, just heads up, I upgraded everything as I said I would, that I could now that I have armor 4. I upgraded my stuff, and I already had the ballistic weave. I weaved my dress. Here's why. It was actually kind of on accident. Okay, this is a bit of foreshadowing. Here's why I weaved my dress. Right here. Boom! Ballistic weave Mark 5 mod. I needed to weave something to then take it with me, because this is what I'm going to put on my hat. As soon as I find a hat that I want to weave, boom, I'm just going to drop this on. Because there's armor stands everywhere, but there's not materials everywhere. And then I was going to take my 10 fiberglass, which, by the way, I'm like out of fiberglass. That's the thing. I thought ballistic weave was going to be tough, but I bought a between streams about a shipment of ballistic weave for 25. I have plenty of ballistic weave. I don't have plenty of fiberglass. That's the thing that's holding me up now. Who knew it'd be fiberglass? So I put the level 5 on my dress, and then I thought you could just take it off, but you can't take it off. So then I had to build a Mark 1, and now I'm out of materials. So if we see a fiberglass vendor, you let me know. It's unfortunate that hats are so limited in terms of one that can take weaves. The theories that I found on the internet. Oh, I'm hungry and thirsty. That's right. Oh, and tired? How did we leave ourselves? We've got that 25% damage, so I'm not sleeping. Oh, that's right. I ended with a little, just 1 hour quick little save. That's right. All right, let's eat and drink. I've got noodle cups. Properly hydrated, properly fed. Yes. The theory is the items that can take ballistic weave are actually an accident.
I'm in the mood for...
That they weren't meant to include hats at all, and that it was like a coding error, and once it went live, they didn't want to change it because people would be too mad. That's the theory. Now, look at my beautiful, beautiful property. I can house 20 people here. Almost all my settlements, I'm ready for people. There's nobody here. What I could start doing is just sending people here. Look at this. Look at this nice little room. I think I ran out of cloth at one point. Let's see if anything's at the random spawn point. No. Okay. So I think today we've got Deacon on lock because we did so many things with him before, but we're going to do the safe house, and then we're going to turn in all of this stuff and then head down to this dead drop if need be. Oh yeah, we have this to turn in, and then we can pick up this dead drop, which will probably send us back north. So we basically have a ton of stuff to do that's all railroad, and not even not the main quest. We want to stay away from the main railroad quest for right now. We want to stick to doing things that do that. I did see Piper's hat can take it, Batman. And you mentioned the fedoras, but guess what? I thought about this. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I'll say it again because it's worth repeating because I also don't actually remember exactly where it was. You know where we picked up Valentine? Where did we pick up Valentine? It was near Diamond City, right? No? No? Here? Vault 114. Yeah, near Swan Spawn, yeah. If we can find the exit there, or if we just go through the Park Street station, there's a 100 hats on the body. I see Grayley says you totally missed my funny. Let me scroll back up. I did. You said that's unbeweavable. It is unbeweavable. I'm sorry I missed that. That was worth it. That was definitely worth it, and I'm sorry. So, as we get closer to the area where we can find that, we're going to go pick up a hat. All right. Oh, no, waste of a bullet. Which, by the way, when I was checking in on my settlements, almost shot my own provisioner. When I was checking in between streams, I actually have a lot of 10mm. The problem is I was storing a bunch of it at Hangman. So We're not as low as it feels like we are. Okay, let's follow this road south. Yep, we're gonna go to the safe house. Whatever. We can just kind of do. We kind of do this. I don't want to like. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like this road is relatively safe. We have traveled these roads a lot. Unbelievable, it took you a minute to find Vault 14. I mean, if we can work in jinxing in survival mode. I mean, I've always liked to play with the fire of the jinxing. It's something to do with my oppositional personality. Gradley knows this. She's always warning me against it. I just like to play with fire. So I got the scar, actually. I do have a scar on my hand from playing with fire. Actually. Alright, yeah, well, I mean, here we are. We're going. Our walking around weight is about 5 pounds less because we upgraded all of our armor to ultra lightweight. I could have done shadowed or I could have done other things, but I just figured. Let's do weight. Okay, super mutants. Oh boy, that really turned me around. Super mutants, but what are they shooting? Man, this corner here, this house, this has gotten so much action. This is where that like random gunner was that was like sent to kill me, which by the way, I googled later is like a
Who's next?
Deacon. That guy was much closer than I thought. And then the last time it was gunners and Minutemen here. But yeah, that guy who attacked me was a super rare spawn. Peekaboo!
What's that? A splatter?
Untiming.
Oh boy, that did almost no damage. All right, let's find cover. Deacon, back up. Oh, Deacon, eat a stick. Nice. We got automatic.
Hey, that's my trick.
Fire at the door.
This is the part where you're supposed to die.
Boy, I don't think I got a sneak attack on that first shot. I think that's what happened. Deacon, stop being a bullet sponge.
We sure do a lot of that. Winning, that is.
Wow, did he just hashtag winning? Oh.
Interesting on him?
They were attacking a feral ghoul. Well, I don't really have much of a problem with that. You know, to be honest, I thought they were probably fighting a Minutemen group since I've seen so many of them, but nope. It's a really nice rifle I have no use for. This is like the third time something's gone down here. 30% adrenaline now, though. Although it did cost ammo. Alright, where am I going? Well, we've actually made pretty good progress.
Heads up.
What is it? What's mine is yours, pal.
He's using that rifle now. I gave him a targeted, boosted, amped something. And I know if you give him weapons that aren't like part of their normal process, you have to also give him ammo, and I was tired of him using so much ammo. So I just figured whatever he starts using is fine. All right, real question. Do I sound as bad to you all as I do in my head? I sound so stuffed up. Oh, the medicine is starting to kick in, though. I sound rough. Yeah, okay. Val says yes. Okay, good, good. I'm glad. No, first of all, I appreciate the honesty, always. But second of all, I need to know if I need to speak up. Because this is not my normal sounding voice. Although my normal voice is actually kind of a little high, a little whiny. I've always thought that. I don't mind that. It is me. Is what it is. Oh, pop my neck. Is this one of those radio towers? I think I've turned on like 5 of them. So if it is, I'll just also turn this one on. Maybe that is... Wow, not a bad lunch pal. Maybe that's some quest in the future. Is this just the way the light's hitting, or this looks weird? Okay, it looks like there's actually nothing to be done at this radio tower. That's okay. So as I've mentioned several times, we're checking on the status of the safe house. My theory is that means it was overrun by Gen 1 and 2 synths. And we'll need to kill them all. And it's a good thing we have Deacon, because he's a little less shy about that. I don't think he can actually do this jump, so he's gonna appear right in front of me. Master of disguise. Could they have been overridden by ghouls? I mean, I'm not trying to waste some ammo, so if we got some ghouls, some gabagools over here. Had enough fun last time with ghouls. But if we're going to talk about everything we're going to do this time, let's do it properly. This time on the Soul Survival's Tale, we'll set out to determine the status of the Augusta Safehouse, a vital checkpoint for the railroad, and our hunt for a hat that can take ballistic weave will also be a priority, enhancing our defenses even further. Along the way, we'll turn in various missions to the railroad, solidifying our reputation within the ranks, and, more importantly, befriending Deacon. Finally, we'll head south to pick up the dead drop for an upcoming raid, pushing deeper into the Commonwealth's dangerous territories. Oh, there we go. Nope. Hit the wrong button about 8 times. Oh, shoot. Bad timing to be overtired. Well. We're drinking a Nuka-Cola. I'm fairly certain a bunch... Oh, here we go. Resist fatigue, resist insomnia and weakness. We got this. I'm fairly certain we're about to get into a huge fight. I don't actually know. Yeah, here we go. We're probably going to have to take out a bunch of ghouls before we even get into that fight. Calm down, dude.
Now insert slot A into tab B, right?
Right. What's he talking about? I mean, we're in a graveyard. Graveyards are full of ghouls. I expected that. I just... Stealth Master Deacon blindly running into ghouls. Exactly. That's the thing. In this game, the first time I played with, I think, Preston as my companion, because he's like the first one you meet, other than dog meat. And I thought, well, obviously he's going to be so much better than a dog. No, considerably worse. I almost always play stealth, so... I've given you so many guns. Is this on my map? At least I can trigger this. Is it? This is just not on the map? Alright. I'm going to unlock this because Deacon will like it, but I don't actually plan on spending time there. Did it say he idolized me? Were we that close?
Hey, I got something important to say.
Were we actually that
Appreciate
close?
you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows.
Were
it.
we this
I make
close?
No secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud to my core.
We got
When I
max
was young,
affinity?
a hell of a long time
I didn't
ago,
realize we're that close.
I was, well, scum. I was a bigot.
Oh, sorry. He's telling me a very serious
Very
story.
violent bigot.
I get that. I get that.
Go on.
I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a synth. We
Oof.
kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns, then, inevitably, a lynching.
Wow.
The Claws' leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth. Looking back, I'm not so sure.
I'll withhold judgment until you finish.
Thanks. So I turned my back on my brothers, broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there. Barbara, well, she just was.
She sounds special.
Being with her made me feel like the whole world had a chance.
I'm not
That
sure what to
one
say.
day we could climb out of this wreckage. She could do that to people. We were trying for kids, eking out a living. Then one day, it turns out my Barbara, she was a synth.
Sure.
She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Death Claws found out, but there was blood.
Oh, his old gang. Is this real? Like, if this is a real story, this is horrible and tragic. But he also said he spent time in the Commonwealth about 10 years ago, so... Or not the Commonwealth, the Capital Wasteland. I don't know what's going on with my hood situation. It's really ruining the story here. Sorry.
That must have been terrible.
I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws.
Oh, damn.
I must have made a big impression. The railroad contacted me, figuring I'd be sympathetic, seeing that I lost my wife. And, well, what I did afterwards...
Oof.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
I thought you might.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
don't
kill
even know
Kellogg.
why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth. Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington, they deserve to be on the railroad. I don't.
That's not true, Deacon.
I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only friend I got. I don't deserve you being okay with this. Hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
Oh, he... Yeah, he was a bad guy and realized that life sucks.
Hey, everyone's got a past. The important thing is you're trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not
Yeah.
the hugging type. So, yeah. Good talk.
I don't know how we got that so fast. Some people said they got it in an hour. Some people said they got it in 4. And that was about 5 total, so... Wow. Maybe he really hates killing ghouls. That's so strange how fast it happened. Because it went, like, at the Starlight Drive-In, he admired us. And then from there to here, he idolized us. But this is the whole reason, folks. This is the whole reason we met up with them. Although I do appreciate his story. It's really a story of redemption. And that's kind of what we're here for, right? Like, that's the whole... If his story is true, which I think it is, then I think we have to really appreciate him as like a symbol of what we're doing, because there are so few people that we come along that will change. They all just want to shoot me on sight, even people that don't even make sense. Come on, computer. There we go. Gaining the Cloak and Dagger perk from Deacon was a game changer. His teaching enhanced my stealth abilities, making every shadow a potential hiding spot and every enemy oblivious to my presence. Now I have increased sneak damage and extended duration of stealth poise. I felt like a ghost moving through the Commonwealth. Deacon's mentorship and friendship was invaluable, turning me into a silenced force of retribution against our common foes. Oh, come on, undo. There we go. Oh, what's happening? Sorry, I don't even know what's in this building. Wow, he just loved the fact that I unlocked that that door. And I know he liked lockpicks, so I'm gonna... The OG Joker, haha! How's it going? Let me tell you what the actual Cloak and Dagger perk does. I feel a little strange that we're like... I had this plan... excuse me, I didn't mute in time. I had this plan to continue doing some of these railroad quests. I'm gonna go ahead and finish these next like chunk of railroad quests, because it's literally along my path, and then I'm gonna set Deacon free. Welcome to the show, the OG Joker, haha. Thank you. I did just get a new haircut. We're recovering from being sick. Oh, Grayley, I never redeemed your first. Grayley, an hour ago, redeemed first. Let's go ahead and do that right now. You're the first and ever first in the history of all time today. Congratulations, Grayley, on being the best first and the most ultimate first in the history of all time today, and including the #1 first for my bonus because I was sick stream today. And while we're loading, let's also do a Mr. Rogers quote of the day, redeemed by the OG Joker. Haha! Thank you so much for the redemption. Let's go ahead and pause the game. You get hungry, you get thirsty, enemies attack you, you gotta pause the game. Oh wow, this is a long one. We have all been children and have all had children's feelings, but so many of us have forgotten. We've forgotten what it's like to not be able to reach the light switch. We've forgotten a lot of the monsters that seem to live in our room at night. Nevertheless, those memories are still there, somewhere inside us. Wow, what an interesting quote. What an interesting quote. I can really see that kind of having two broader meanings. I'm going to read it again and then jump in the chat if you want to talk about the meaning. We've all been children and we've all had children's feelings, but so many of us have forgotten. We've forgotten what it's like to not be able to reach the light switch. We've forgotten a lot of the monsters that seem to live in our room at night. Nevertheless, those memories are still there somewhere inside us. Wow, I kind of see that going two ways. One is like, hey, you got to remember what it was like to be a kid. It was tough in a different way. And so when you're dealing with children, you have to kind of have that extra level of empathy and sympathy. And you have to try to put yourself in their shoes because you were there. Maybe not that long ago. Maybe that's one message. And then the other message is like, where it says like, those feelings are still inside you. Meaning, I think all of us have those childlike feelings, good and bad ones. Maybe about being scared. about being scared of the dark, or seeing things in shadows, or also the kind of imagination that still lives within us, that childlike imagination. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to say with that quote necessarily, but it feels nice. Let's go kill some raiders. I can't. Oh, I didn't actually talk about what this perk did. Let's like math. Let's talk about the math of this perk. And I just honestly, I'm still shocked that it happened so fast. Thanks to your relationship with Deacon, you receive 40% stealth boy duration. Meh, I'm not gonna use stealth boys. I mean, I might, maybe for some like big battle or something. And then you'll deal 20% more sneak attack damage. 20% more sneak attack damage? Yes, please. What? What's mad at me? Caution. Caution what?
Go ahead, run. I need a break anyway. Yo, psst. What's the word?
Nice hammer, dude. Oh, okay. 10% chance to deal 100 electrical damage on a successful block. I don't know if he blocks, but I'm fairly certain he... Oh, yeah, we're taking that duct tape. Wonder glue. Yeah, you want some more ammo? You got a hammer. Oh, this is so crazy. I'm overtired from lack of sleep, but I just drank a Nuka-Cola. Oh boy, we're actually in trouble. Oh, yikes. All right, I can handle overtired. I'm not using my strength. I'll take that. Okay, let's do this real quick and then get to the railroad. Unfortunately, there's not a nice clean bed at the railroad. But you know what there is at the railroad? I can turn in these quests and drop Deacon off. It's so funny. I just I don't know. I didn't realize how fast he would become my companion. I kind of thought that was going to be the whole theme of today's stream. Okay, so the actual mission that we're on right now, first of all, let me put on my better gun. The actual mission we're on is find out the status of this safe house. I have a theory. I've never done this quest.
They like training?
Oh.
Plywood. How's that supposed to get me ready for this hell?
Okay, well, my theory is a little broken right there from the raider talking. I'll tell you what my theory was, I'll be honest. My theory was that we would get in kind of deep and then they would pull a synth ambush on us. But the fact that there's already raiders in here means no, that's probably not what happened. Probably what happened is it just got attacked by raiders and the people that were here lost to the raiders. That's all.
Hear about Beantown Brewery? Seems Tower Tom and his people got the axe.
That's me. I did that.
They're saying no one made it out.
About time someone wiped those bastards out.
The raiders do not support each other. Here we go again. I'm so bad at these. ENDS.
Yes.
Or maybe I'm great at them. I actually don't want to open the door because I can lockpick. Oh, never mind. Oh, it requires a terminal? Son of a gun. Deacon would have loved that, but he already loves me. Oh. This is just like a little shooting gallery. That's funny. Deacon? Alright, I guess I'll go around. I thought I was silenced.
Oh.
4.7. Do you see that damage up there, folks? 4.7x. Oh!
You can trust me.
That's why I partnered up with Deacon. That's it right there. And turns out he actually has a pretty compelling story of redemption. I don't know when he was in the Capital Wasteland, maybe as a raider.
Turn up, you're dead.
Or, I mean, what's the difference between a raider and a survivor? It sounds like his group started out as just a group of people, and then they kind of slowly got corrupted. I actually could have taken that shot. Oh no, look at this. Look at this. Just this pile of bodies. It's horrible.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clear everybody out on all the bottom floors.
I don't know. Payback time, boogeyman.
Now that's just annoying. So, new business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Deacon's pissed too. He just saw a bunch of his dead friends.
I must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things.
Who is talking? Well, I think Deacon killed whoever was in there. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. They just piled their bodies just like they're trash. I don't know. I get it. They're raiders. Oh, they're raiders. I get it. But come on. They have like no human decency at all. Ooh, I think that's like 5 aluminum. You don't even get a hello. That's a mercy kill. Scumbags. It was just straight up. I didn't even move it at all.
My locker back at HQ.
What's that athletic outfit? Ah. All right. That doesn't actually look like there's too many people here. Oh. Oh, this is great. I have 4 books on me that have just been weighing me down. And I was going to turn them in at the library. And now I have 20. There you go. I have 20 tokens. Oh. This is a different selection. Okay. All right. I have 50 tokens, so I need to head to the library at some point and order my magazine. Unrelated. Completely unrelated, but it's nice to... Now I know I picked up some things, but that's just 2 more weight right there. 4 books. Heck yeah. All right, I'm going to kill everybody, and I'm not even going to feel bad. We're going to take this desk fan. Probably one of the top looting junk items in the game. This is a nice bed. By this game's standard, I wonder if I should sleep here for 8 hours. Well, we'll see. If this used to be a safe house, there might be nicer beds. The number of military-grade circuit boards I have is insane. Railroad agents. Look, they're railroad agents. they're just burning them in a big pile. Like, to what end? To what, like, really? Just to take over? There's nobody else here. Why am I sneaking around? A Gen 1 synth is a little out of place, though. Right? Because they, as far as I know, can't be, like... They can't be, like, friends or whatever. So that one's a little strange. That might... I wonder if synth came in, killed everybody... And then Raiders just like took it over because they're Raiders, and it seemed like a good opportunity. If that's true, then I can hate them slightly less. It still feels very disrespectful. Let's go, Deacon. Even though at this point I don't need him with me, I think he needs to be here for this. All right. Stuff's about to go down. I do need to be careful. I haven't saved in a good while. Not since... It's been an hour. Ooh. Easy to forget. Oh, this is unnecessary. Nobody's here. That's worse. We've got a turret. And nobody. There we go. For those of you who don't know, if you use a crit, even if you have a 1% chance to hit, a crit automatically hits. So that shot probably would have been blocked by the wall or something, but the fact that it's at 32, I was like, I'm going to use a crit. I'm a little scared that it didn't kill him, which means he's probably mutated. That's okay. I'm no fool. I will not be ringing the bell, speaking of not being a fool. Normal raider.
Damn.
Get over here, quick.
We're back.
Deacon. Shoot. Alright, I was complaining that there was nobody here. Now I'm complaining I'm gonna be surrounded. Alright, let's build that crit back up. We're gonna try to VATS everybody.
Scared, huh? You should be.
I'm scared. Do you notice the second I stood up, he saw me from the other room? Oh. He's got a missile launcher.
Only a fucking coward hides.
We don't want anybody to pick up that missile launcher. And that missile launcher can end our little game right now.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Focused on the missile launcher.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
You took fall damage.
When you turn up, you're dead.
That missile launcher, just one shot and it's game over for us. So... I had no idea this whole
Show
room...
your face. Come on.
I had no idea this room was so
dare ya.
expansive. Wow.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Did you jump?
No sign of him now.
I want to go back and clear this this floor here. I don't want anything coming up behind me. Excuse me. Whew, okay. Nope, nothing up there. Okay. Actually, can't. Can I just not get over there? Is that what's going on? Whew. No. Oh, telephone. Such good loot.
World widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
So there's just no way through there. Okay. We have to go through the main door. Oh boy, this is stressful. I would like to do a safety save. I don't think the game would let me, and I would highly worry about diseases right now. Boy, would I like to do a safety save. How's my adrenaline? It should be 50%. If I do a safety save, though, I'm going to get more tired. Oh, I do have these resist, which just they seem to do nothing. All right, well. Let's just try to be careful. Be all we can be. Did I actually kill that legendary in the first shot and I just didn't register it because I was focused? There's at least one raider in here, and I think the legendary raider that I didn't kill. He jumped down. Wow, this is like a... This is not a nice place. Alright, let me go back up here. I want to see what the actual... Where the quest turn-in is. Sometimes unlocking the quest turn-in makes things easier. Sometimes it makes it harder. We'll find out. You know, sometimes it like initiates the next.
Nice.
It initiates like the next combat or the next kind of action. And then other times it like resolves, or like, you know, like your friends come in or they report back to HQ or something like that. Oh shoot, I'm already overweight. Oh, I didn't mention this before. I usually just carry two frag mines and 2 grenades, and I figured if I'm going to carry 2 mines, then I'm going to carry 2 bottle cap mines. They do 3 times the damage. Always, I know. I know. I picked up some stuff that I didn't even want. Like, why did I pick up potato crisp? I'm never going to eat those. I'll drink a water just to get the weight down, and then... Oh, never. Oh, look at this. I was totally wrong. This is just 2 steel. I thought this was like a bunch of aluminum. Drop these. Wow, that's 5 weight each. There's 10 weight. Just like that. That was Never should have been picked up. Okay, so we are one level above the turn-in. I do not want to rush it because I don't want to be ambushed. But I don't see anybody else in here. Deacon. Oh, the irony if I fell. Oh, I did kill him. Ah, Deacon. Crit hits cause targets to frenzy. That sounds like so much fun. I just see myself as I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna get a disease. This is disgusting, but it's been an hour since I've saved. Come on, no disease, no disease. Overtired. I was already overtired. Good. Good, good, good. That's a good result. The crit to frenzy is really funny, and I can see that being like really powerful versus like a behemoth or something. I think behemoths are probably frenzied already. Oh, I can breathe a little though now that I've just saved. Oh, excuse me. A little too much breathing. Yeah, I could see it being like really powerful versus some huge boss or something, but not to the point where it's worth just me carrying around. If we were playing on normal mode and not survival, maybe it'd be a fun little like switch over frenzy, you know, a legendary raider in power armor or something that you're not going to kill with a crit, and then watch them take out their own enemies. Frenzy, by the way, as I'm assuming the way it works in this game, it's been a while. Oh, jeez.
Loading up or loading off?
I do not want to give him a missile launcher. If he actually uses it, that'd be really bad for me. You can have the rifle. Wow, there's like so little. There's so little that I'm carrying that's even weighing me down. I basically, from my walking around weight, don't pick that up, Deacon. From my walking around weight to my over full weight is 20 pounds. I did kill everybody in here. Okay. Deacon. All right, well, let's actually do the quest. How do I get to the... Oh, there's more down there. Okay, I bet there's... This is a little bit of a maze. Like, how much was our safe house, and how much did they change? Because this, honestly, is, like, really, really poorly optimized for walking around. He gets 0 chances. I thought there was one more. I don't know if we're done, though. I would like it to autoplay, but whatever. Data. Inventory. I guess this is it?
Are under attack. Repeat, we are under... My God. Listen, Augusta's not gonna make it. They're gonna be here any second. They knew exactly where we were. Help.
They knew exactly where we were. And then it cut out. Also, was that guy scripted or was that just like chance? Like, is he always supposed to run out after you grab the tape? I can never tell. This game does scripted, but it also, like, everything is set in a real, kind of like a real time, so sometimes the script kind of breaks and sometimes it works in a very funny way. Actually, it was pretty sloppy picking. I'll take the office key. I kind of don't want to take the office key because I'd rather get the experience from picking. But then sometimes you run back and you go, oh, it's... There are more of them. Although, I have to say, I didn't want my bullet to hit that thing. I like the fact that they are dying and not alerting each other. That's how it should be. Like the OG Joker says, that head went boom. Yeah, I'm so done with these guys. I'm not giving them a second chance, a third chance, a first chance. I'm giving them no chances. No quarters, as they say. Not for what they did. I still am not 100% sure exactly what happened here based on that last report. But yeah, I'll take that fan. But I am annoyed. Okay, we've now gone full circle, as I tend to do. I'm not gonna pick up the Molotov cocktail. It's just I don't do well with them. How do I continue? I mean, I could just jump over this, but Deacon can't. Or maybe I can't just jump over it. Am I just... Okay. I thought I had gone around in a circle. Which I had, but apparently that's not the next... This area? I have not seen this area? No, I have seen this area. This is where I picked up the... Wow, I am actually just going around areas that I've already been. Okay. So I came out here, shot that guy, lockpick this, so theoretically this would be a shortcut, but maybe it was just a shortcut to shoot that. How do I actually get to the next area? It's got to be here. Oh, it's right here. I went down here before and then I circled back. Okay, so we might expect more raiders. What I want to know, real question, how a bunch of level 1 raiders, now there was a legendary, but not a named, which means it was a random spot. This was not a named spawn. I want to know how... I want to know how these wimpy raiders took out a safe house. Not took out a railroad agent on a mission or overwhelmed them with numbers, blah, blah, blah. I get that. Respect. Like, these things happen. It's tough. It's tough out there in the wasteland. But this was supposed to be a safe house. And like the recording said, it's like they knew they knew where to go. They knew everything. So the Institute must have tipped them off. Whatever that even means. Do I just jump down now? I think I just jumped down. Oh. Well, wish I had that stealth boy now. Remember earlier when I was not using stealth boys? Okay, I don't know what the plan is, honestly. Hope that doesn't kill me. That worked pretty well. Oh man, do you see that damage? That 4.7? I have to say, give myself a little bit of credit there for having to bottle cap mine, which did an enormous amount of damage, and then still being in stealth. That, I mean, that's we chose these perks. Level 4 stealth. This is why, you know. Level 5 stealth. Hey, speaking of that, we leveled up a while back. When adventuring without a level 40, you do 25% more damage. Just straight 25% more damage. Do you know how powerful we're going to be if we take this and we say goodbye to Deacon? Let's see, is there anything else that can get us 25% more damage? Action Boy is always good, but like I said before, we're not running out of... I mean, I need to just boost my luck. I need these things. These luck skills are so good. Crits now do 2.5% as much damage. I need better criticals. That just unlocked at level 40. We're level 40 now. I can't believe we're level 40. I think we have to take Lone Wanderer. It just doesn't do anything for us right now because we're traveling with Deacon, but that's fine. The second we say goodbye to Deacon, that's going to have a massive impact. Speaking of Deacon, no help with that Death Claw? It's fine. You're using a hammer. Oh, so this guy was just like... Oh, they're betting. They're like betting caps. What are the chances there's a second Death Claw? I hope the chances are 0 because got a little lucky with that one. Raider. Railroad agent. So raiders and railroad agents tossed down here. Whew, that was like a big... It was a big reveal that there was a Deathclaw down here, and then we just handled him. Really, like, no problem. What does this do? I was just following the bright red wire. I don't know. I don't know what we just did. Maybe we activated the elevator. Oh, yeah. I think we... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's with the rads? But I want my fusion core.
Hey, sure, I can help.
Just shout it. Just shout it out. Hey! I need you to hold some things for me. Okay. You can carry a little more. This is really the best way out? Let's follow some more wires. Huh. Okay, I guess this is the best way out. Let's... we're gonna have to drop some stuff. We're like massively over encumbered now. All right, we'll eat even though we don't need to. Geez, we picked up so many of these. We don't need them at all. I don't know what to drop, honestly. There's that weird autosave item that I think is part of the mod. I don't want to mess that up. Deathclaw meat? I guess, do we need Deathclaw meat? Deathclaw meat's a vanity item. It really is. The only reason I'm carrying it is to just say, like, yes, Oh, here we go. I'll just eat one grilled ragstag, which will give me plus 25 weight for an hour. I hope I don't have to fight anybody in here where I'm wearing my hazmat suit. This also means I can loot all kinds of other stuff, too. Not all kinds. It's only 25 more. I'm guessing this is just the way out. Why is the back way of like so full of rads? To me, it's a little crazy that Raiders took on this safe house, so I'm hoping the doctor, when I turn in this quest, can kind of shed some light on it a little bit more than what was already said, because I just feel like something's missing, you know? Have you played other Fallouts? I've played all the Fallouts. All the, at least, commercially released ones, you know? I played Fallout 1 and 2 when they first came out. Back in the 90s. I don't think I've ever actually beaten Fallout 1. I did beat Fallout 2 back in the day. Yeah, I really struggled with Fallout 1 just because, like, it was so hard for me to understand the mechanics, the game mechanics. And then by the time, like, 2 came out, I think I'd, like, talked to my friend about it more and stuff like that. I don't know why I was better at it, but at least I remember the ending of 2. I'm assuming I beat it. I know the ending to 1 because I watched my friend beat it, if that makes sense. And when Fallout 3 came out, I was so excited. And regardless of what people say, I enjoyed it. I was so excited because I was like, hey man, Bethesda, like, they make some pretty good games. They got some misses in terms of their technology, but overall I liked their games. So yeah, I was really excited when they took over the property. I would rather somebody take over the... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? The game is trying to troll me. Thank you, Deacon. I just finished this really hard mission, and they want to jump me. I'm in stealth, by the way, so how does he even know I'm here? They want to jump me with a legendary blowfly, one of the most dangerous creatures in this whole game, because they can spit at you. Oh, and now we got blood bugs coming?
Whoa, everybody stop. They were just here, damn it.
This is like a joke. The game is trolling me. But yes, back to my story. I was excited.
I'm bored of fighting anyway.
I was excited when Fallout 3 came out. And I thought the kind of like first person thing they did, I thought it was like, it took me a while to get used to it, but then I actually really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the story of 3. Then I played New Vegas, and I kind of get some of the criticisms behind 3, because New Vegas, I think, took a different angle on it. And really enjoyed New Vegas. And then Fallout 4 came out, and I was at first pretty annoyed with some of the changes between 3 and 4, with like how VATS worked and the perk system, the kind of like the perk like kind of by level. But then I actually came to really enjoy it and thought it was a really interesting change. 4, for all its faults, however you look at it, has really good gunplay. So if you're more into that, then I think 4 has an advantage over almost all of them. I still hear bugs. Like, I am not about to die after a freaking Safehouse mission. Some freaking bloatflies and blood bugs. And then 76 came out, and I was very excited about that. And and I did not enjoy it. In fact, I absolutely hated it. For me personally, I just hate the idea of like being online for any game that can be played single player. I don't want to be online. I'll put it that way, and I think that's a fair statement. Okay, so we're gonna try to get to Hangman's Alley. That's literally the opposite way. Okay, I think I don't know how markers work. That's still the wrong way. All right, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm sticking with Deacon, in case you're wondering. I'm sticking with Deacon until we turn in the like 50 freaking railroad quests we have right now to turn in.
The hell was that?
Oh, I'm not walking around in stealth. That was just a huge blunder on my part. Nope. We need to go farther down here and then turn left. If it was just me, it wouldn't be a problem, but it's because Deacon's here. But from a pure roleplay, I have to have Deacon with me. I'm going to turn in like 4 quests. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Hit the wrong button. Am I overweight? Sorry. No. I just feel like I'm moving so slow all of a sudden. Is there anything? No, I'm gonna look sitting there rocking 198 defense. All right. Of course, we're gonna have our normal challenge of finding our way into our own hangout, as we do every time. Oh yeah, I'll say more about 76 though. If you actually want to check up like how to fix Fallout 76 from Many a True Nerd, that was made not long after the release, and nearly everything he suggested has been changed. So for me to sit here and say right now 2024 Fallout 76 is no good is probably not an accurate statement. On launch, I very much did not enjoy it. Hey, I found it right away. Look at that. Deacon, I need to unload all of your stuff. Don't go up there.
Heads up.
Tell me what you...
Boy, he's loving this sledge, isn't he? But it's mine. That one he can keep. Oops. Weapons, there we go. I took a laser pistol off of him. And then since then he hasn't wanted to use anything
you want
other than the sledge. So I may have messed that up. I don't know what happens if you just take everything off of him. Maybe
you know what I call
he'll figure it out.
One that
I don't know. All right. And this is what we do. We've got workshops with legendaries all over the place. I eventually go around and collect these. Oh, I think we need to give him the short laser rifle back too. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, let's dump some of this. We don't need 2 antibiotics. We don't need any of this meat we just picked up. We don't need our buff out. We have so many drugs that I'll probably do like a drug run where I take all the drugs that are lightweight and then sell them to the shops. Grilled rag stack. I'll hold on to that. Nope. Don't need any of the jets. I have Psycho Jet for like emergencies. And that's it. I have 1 Psycho Jet for emergencies. 25% more damage, slows time, and has damage resistance and max AP. If this can't get the job done, then I need a different job. Basically, that's my theory. And I only ever need 1 Rad-X and 1 Rad-Away. I'll hold on to some of the cooked meat. I don't need this many stim packs. Let's put away 5. I don't know. I've never gotten under 10. You know what? Let's do it. They weigh 0.1 each. I did my math wrong, and now I'm nervous immediately that I don't have enough stim packs. Okay, there we go. We'll go 10. And then I've just been holding on to this thing since I picked it up. Apparently, it's a rare Trug, but it's just +2 to literally every stat. So, That's kind of funny. If I really need it, I can take this and Psychojet and be pretty well set up. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to that and let's dump some of this ammo. Wow, look at all this 38 we have. It's actually, I might want to hold on to that. It's actually good to sell. I get so much of it that it's pretty good to sell. And 2 more fusion cores. I want to keep those at Sanctuary. I have my 1 set of power armor that I every once in a while replace, replace a part with as I pick up slightly better power armor. Theoretically, someday I'll use it. I don't know. Okay, I realize that I just put all these drugs in here, but I kind of have a plan. So I'm going to take them back out because I am going to actually sell them. And I'm going to sell them pretty quick. So I will not have to hold on to them. And under that same theory, I will also pull out... yeah, I don't need any of these. You know what? I'm never going to use these things. I'll keep one in there for like some kind of crazy emergency. I'm not going to sell my stim packs. That just feels like bad luck. And as much as I like to push the luck boundary, I don't know. There we go. I'll take that too because I currently have more than enough weight. I'll hold on to these fusion cores. Eventually, I will need to use my power armor for something.
Without an empty stomach.
You're welcome. I've provided that for you.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I've done my best to create a roof over these people's heads, but...
Huh?
Okay. We now lose our 50% damage increase. But we're overtired. There's nothing we can do. We've gotta sleep. We need a full night's sleep to get rid of overtired, and hopefully the herbs we took resist disease. If not, we're on our way to see another doctor, so it should be okay. I'm not too worried. Well rested. Good. Great. And parched, we're going to actually keep ourselves parched. Here's why. We're about to turn in a bunch of quests, and Idiot Savant triggers based on your luck and your intelligence. The lower the intelligence, the higher the trigger. So we have -1 intelligence right now. So let's take advantage of that. Okay. And somehow we still have our carrying weight. It lasts for an hour, I guess. Yeah, it's more damage for Sneak too. I know it's just like... It's a lot of damage, but that's okay. Let's figure out how to get there. Okay, classic... No, just remove the marker. Classic us, we're just going to travel along the shore, right? That's how we do this in this game for safety purposes. We could swing by Vault 114 real quick. We could do it real quick and pick up a hat. Let's try to do it. Oh, man. My people are walking all over this place. It's actually kind of cool. And as far as I know, they're... I'm good. Deacon? If you got time to lean, Deacon, you got time to clean. Let's go. This should be clear, with the exception of random spawns, which are absolutely a thing. But in terms of, like, running into a big named enemy or something, we should be okay. And we just saved. Have you ever played any Diablo games? This is a great question, OG Joker. I have played all the Diablo games except for the newest one. And during the pandemic, actually, I played a lot of Diablo 3s, 3 with a group of friends, and we just had so much fun. We'd all get on a voice Discord, and we would just max out our level of our characters, and then we started playing the seasons, and it was really a lot of fun. It's got its faults, but man, I love being a barbarian. Very different play style than I play in any kind of action game like this. I gotta stop stopping. I still can't believe how fast we earned Deacon's trust. I wonder if some of the quests that we did for the railroad before, like, counted. Wait, what am I doing? Did I just run past it? No, it's right here. I wonder if they counted before because he was, like, in the room. You know what I mean? Even though he wasn't my companion. Because you'll see those messages popped up. Like, this person liked that. This person loved that. So I actually own Diablo 4, but just because of a change in my schedule and lifestyle and whatnot, I actually haven't played. Yeah, love the Diablo games. Yeah, I remember being a little, I don't know if frustrated is the right word, but like kind of frustrated with 2 because it was like I saved the world, small spoilers for the story of Diablo 1, and you like put the gem like in yourself, and then you just become the bad guy in Diablo 2. But then as I got a little older, that made a lot more sense. And I think it's a kind of a fun little thing. Boy, love that 4.7 damage, huh? Peekaboo.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Ah. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you were.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Do you need the language?
No sign of him now.
So, do you okay, because this is how video games work. There was an exit to Vault 14, and I'm just trying to find that exit. I don't remember where that exit was. That's all I'm looking for right now. You know, it's one of those like chained doors kind of thing. I call them a Skyrim door. It's when you unnecessarily creepy. It's when you complete a dungeon and then there is like an alternate exit. That way you don't have to go all the way back through. That happened for Vault 14, but I don't remember where it's at. And that's what I'm looking for right now. I don't even necessarily want to kill these raiders. Oh, hello. No. I think it's through here. I'm being a little bold because I've just saved.
Anything interesting on him?
Yes, ammo. The most interesting thing. Oh. You've been stuck playing Diablo 4? Stuck in a good way, I'm guessing? Good thing I didn't try to pick that. Oh! Was there a legendary? Reduce damage from super mutants. Cool, pointless, thank you. Wouldn't mind a chameleon, like synth or something like that. Or heck, not to be greedy, but the other day we got the the just plus 2 luck chess piece. We have several things that don't have any plus anything. So if they want to give us a plus 2 something, that'd be great. This is not where I'm trying to go, right? Is this where I'm trying to go? I'm just trying to find the vault. I'm trying to find vault 114, whatever. This is the wrong gun for this. I'm trying to find vault 114 because that's where all the fedoras are. And then I can put my ballistic weave in them, and then I can be so much stronger. Shouldn't there be just Triggerman in the subway entrance, though? There should be Batman, and that was going to be my backup, but then when I saw that it just said Vault 114 clear, I was just like, oh, okay, that sounds easier. No, this has not been easier. There will be Triggerman right there as soon as I open the door. You're right. That would have been so much. I would have already gotten my hat. Ugh. I'm sweating. Anytime it wants to load. So OG Joker says that they've been playing Fallout or Diablo 4, and a player of 55 and one at 34, and the max level is 100. Well, in a way, that's kind of cool because the way they changed 3. So I had a LAN party on the launch. Of Diablo 3. I'm a big Diablo fan. Oh, here. Hello. Let me show you my cred. This is my Diablo mousepad. Oh, it's going virtual because my face isn't there. So yeah, this is my barbarian Diablo mousepad, and I had the mouse for I had the Diablo 3 Steel Series mouse for a long time until it died. It just like literally broke. But I actually probably put enough hours in that was legitimate. Okay, let's get out of here and stop doing everything I'm doing. But let's first Sandman kill. Just because I don't get a lot of opportunities to do that. And when you see stuff like this, you don't really feel bad. Shortcut? No. All right, we gotta load again. Load zones. This is not at all what I was trying to do. I was just trying to find the vault, but we're gonna get there. We're just gonna go through the subway. They're gonna be like literally 10 feet into the subway. I killed 100 of those men. Saved the guy some money on his payroll at least. So that's something. Triggerman. That's right. That's what they're called. What am I drinking today? Tea and water. Tea and water. That's what I've been drinking the last 3 days. Trying to get over this flu. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Diablo 3. I was there on the launch, and I had a LAN party, and because of all the like internet connected required, blah 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 blah, it was a total disaster. But it was cool. Everybody came over to my house, and we hung out and stuff. And then we had one of our friends on a laptop. Once it did start working, it was actually really funny. He had a 20-second delay from the rest of us, and I don't think we ever figured that out. I think it had something with his computer, but. So we'd be like, okay, everybody go left. And it'd be like, what are you doing, Jado? So kind of funny. Because then it kind of became a running joke. But the downside is he was like 3 levels behind us. But I think this is how Diablo 4 is doing. Before, most Diablos worked this way, at least my memory of them. is you would play through the whole game, the entire story, and you wouldn't be max level. Like that was not a thing. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go straight. No, just remove the marker. There's probably a remove marker button, but man. Okay. Yep. So essentially we're just gonna go this way. We're gonna go around Swan, who was already sticking out the last time we walked by, and if he triggers, then we run. And so that's how Diablo 3 kind of worked on launch. And then they had the real world marketplace, which was really bad. Oh, here it is. I just found it on accident. This is Vault 114 / Park Street Station. There should be no enemies in here unless raiders have moved in, which is possible. Time to fight Swan. It is not time to fight Swan, especially not with Deacon. I'm doing 25% less damage. I never want to fight Swan. Man, how... Wait, weren't there ghouls at the end of this battle? I'm starting to remember vaguely something about ghouls. I feel like I'm moving so slow. Did the Triggermen despawn? I recall this place being littered.
It's been pretty thoroughly looted, but sometimes you can find something that's been overlooked.
Okay, you want to get a little closer when you talk to me? Oh, I don't think I want a worn fedora. I think I want a battered fedora. Oh no. Well, shoot. No, there shouldn't be any enemies in here. Shouldn't be. If I do have to fight Swan, then I want to come with max adrenaline. Maybe a clothing store sells them? Yeah, yeah, maybe Good Neighbor or something. Boy, I thought this would be so much easier because there's so many of them, but I do think a bunch despawned because I remember there being like dozens of dead guys. Aha! Battered fedora. Here's why, folks. +1 luck. If I'm gonna wear a +1 anything, I want it to be luck. All right, let's get out of here. Amazing. All right, well, that went about as well as I thought. I'm taking both in case the battered fedora can't take a weave, because then so I'll still have the worn fedora. So essentially, and I'll show this when I get to armor workbench. Any item that can take a weave is going to be more powerful than like combat armor blah blah blah, because the weave is 100. And yeah, this is the way I came in just now, and I spent 4 freaking perk points. You know, like, I'm gonna maximize this. I'm not gonna let this go. This is not the way I just came. I know, my plan worked out perfectly. Isn't that weird? Okay, I'm exiting a different way, but whatever. I got slightly lost. But it was on, like, the 4th body I checked, so that's kind of nice. Okay, I've gotten fully lost at this point. We're just following the quest marker. Yep, there we go. Okay. Woo! You love it when a plan comes together. I know. Like, I thought about this. Batman, right after my stream on Wednesday, you had posted about the fedoras, and it was like, my second thought was, oh yeah, all those triggermen were wearing fedoras. Like, yeah. Oh yeah. So, you know, and I didn't want I didn't want to take Piper's hat. She's so proud of it. Ooh. Load zone seems extra long today. Oh yeah, so back to Diablo 3. A story told over 40 minutes. So it used to be like, I don't remember what the level is, but you beat the whole game, you're like level 20, let's say, and the max level is 50 or 60 at the time. And, you know, take these numbers with a grain of salt because it's many years ago. But the concept is correct, where you beat the whole game, and then you can kind of like, you can either replay the whole game on harder difficulties, and there's hell difficulties, and you get more experience, or you kind of like want to farm certain loot for your character, and so you kind of try to go a certain area. Those are all like possible avenues to go to kind of max level. Well, they changed the game after, I think it was shortly after or as part of the console release of Fallout 3 or Diablo 3. Wow. And I am still sick, by the way, so I'm going to just say crazy stuff. And I remember getting it on PlayStation because I was like, why not? Like, I've already beat this game. I played it a lot of hours on PC, and I enjoyed it. But I was like, you know what? I'll just pop it in and play on PlayStation. And they changed it so that you essentially hit max level when you beat the game. So the leveling was so much faster. And there were years between my initial play and then that moment. And the reason is because they added all of these extra difficulties like Hell level 3, like Torrent levels, and all of these other things. So it's essentially like there's not easy, medium, hard, and Hell. There were like 14 levels of difficulty. And there's nexuses, and they just added so much to the game that I think ultimately probably was a good thing. But it was just very different, so it was confusing to me. But it was kind of interesting, but not in a bad way, that essentially you could become max level. Oh, maybe I need to go inside. Long loading screens today, yeah. We're going to go around. I have no interest in heading towards those gunshots. East sweep at a psycho. Okay. I really want to get to the water to continue my method of walking along the water line. So even if that's going out of the way, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Even if it takes longer. This method, I want to say, and jump in the comments if I'm wrong. I want to say this method has saved us a lot of hassle. Just chilling along the water line. And it probably would be equally effective if you went any specific place every time you walked through, because it kind of helps just clear them out, keep it clear. Forgot about that. When we're currently in invisible mode, it acts weird. Normally I don't go quite this way, though. Okay, here we are. Now I know where I'm at. Gotta check every alley. You know, the popular phrase, check your 6, which means watch your back. But in this case, it's like, check your 9. Don't love these robots. Maybe I'll do the Mechanist DLC just to get rid of the robots running around. I've never done it, in case you're wondering. I know vaguely the premise of it. I haven't done any of the DLCs. I'm really looking to Far Harbor. I thought I saw something. Then Deacon made sure I did not see anything. Alright, we're just checking the map because we're scared and paranoid. There you go. It's a bit of honesty for you. We have so many quests we're about to turn in. Oh, this is not the right way. Why do I make everything so complicated? We're here. We're here, and I just can't get in the door. There we go. Okay. Remember when I said this is not the right way? That was the right way. Whew. Yeah, so ultimately, like, the way they changed Diablo 3, probably for the vast majority of its time, it existed in the kind of later stage that I mentioned. But it still essentially is the same kind of game, like hack and slash and then grind for the best stuff. But the difference was you get access to all the perks like pretty quickly. That's the main difference. So you can essentially have your characters like loadout ready to go. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to undo this. We'll report back to Doc, report back to Tinker Tom, and then we're going to not be picking up the dead drop. And then I think we have... Clear the train yard. Okay. No. Okay. Whew. Oh.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
We'll see. Pam's a little iffy. Tinker Tom or the Doctor first? Let's do the Tinker Tom since I think we're gonna actually use the Doctor
careful,
heal
man.
too.
The Institute is everywhere.
I know.
Hi.
The latest atmospheric reading from the new Mila are still inconclusive. But we'll catch the Institute. Got a lead on another vantage spot. If you got the time.
I'll take it because it's literally 0 weight.
If you need something for the road, the shop's open.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
You got it.
Let's see what you got indeed. Because... Oh, hold on. Let me put on my pretty outfit. Well, hold on. Let me turn my other quest and then I'll sell everything to him.
Good work on Augusta. I'd rather know the hard truth than live in ignorance.
Thank you. Hey, Doc.
Augusta Safehouse was destroyed by the Institute.
Agent. It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
Okay. We did not trigger Idiot Savant on either of them. Man, that would have been a lot for that one. That is a 3 hundo point quest.
Hey, Doc.
Are you injured? It's a wonder you...
Yeah, boy, you use that line a lot.
Yeah. See what's...
Now go
It's
over
funny
your
every time.
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
All right, let's flush your system.
Yes. Oh, man. The technology to just flush out radiation.
All done. Any other complaints?
No.
No, we're done.
Off you go, then.
I gotta say, I was really expecting for one of those to trigger Idiot Savant. But maybe that's silly. Okay. Let's... Nope. Nope. Oh, I could have put on my fedora and had one more luck. That would have increased the chance. I mean, I just picked it up. Like, it's okay. If I didn't get it, I didn't get it. Okay, so this is our charisma outfit. Yeah. Why am I feel like I'm missing something? Glasses? I have too many things. Hat. Okay, and I actually never put on my proper glasses.
You've been hitting the chems way too hard, but I got my eyes open. I see.
Yeah, Dingo Tom.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
I do want to take a look, actually.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you're working with. Okay. Really, we're just here to sell him stuff. That's all. Well, we haven't decided which thing to sell me. Okay, here we go. We're gonna sell him all these drugs we don't need. Yeah, look how much money these are. I have like 100 of these back at Sanctuary. I should probably do this. My stream deck just died and flashed back on. I'll hold on to those for now. I kind of never want to be using Radaway. You can weave it here since you're carrying the mod. I know, Batman. I should have done that before I went to sell this because I want to sell him the one that I don't need. I'm very excited about this. We're about to see some big upgrades, big swings coming my way. Okay. Miscellaneous junk. That's actually not bad junk. I'll hold on to that. And then ammo. I don't want this missile. I don't want these. Oh, shoot. Look how much over we are on money anyways. So this is how I have so much money. In case you're wondering how I'm almost at 7,000, because I just, like, go everywhere. All right, let's see if he's got anything. Oh, he's got, wow, 2 endurance. Okay, so I can see, like, but I think hooded rags you can't wear other stuff with. Like, you want stuff that you can wear under all of your other clothes. Okay, so you got any mods? I mean, we're so, like, we have such a large differential in how much money. Oh, here we go. No, see, I already have Sharpshooter. I did this last time as I bought his mod, and I already have it. Okay, so we're going to take all his 308, and we're going to take all his 10mm. Wow. And we still have a negative balance with him. Wow. Okay. Shoot. Is there anything else we want from him? You know what? I'm actually pretty low on circuitry. Oh, that's 1,000 though. I always need more screws. Let's do it. We're gonna buy that. I know that seems crazy, but what is money for if not to spend on what you need? The last time that I don't know how I'm back up to 7,000 because the last time I went to Good Neighbor, I spent like 2,000. I was down to like 4 at one point. Man, it's so easy to earn money in this game. It really is. It takes time. It's not easy, but if you're willing, like me, to between streams lug all your gear to bunker Bunker Hill and Good Neighbor, then yeah, I guess it is pretty easy. All right, there we go. We're only spending... we're getting all this ammo, a shipment of screws, and we're only spending 120. That's what's up. Boom. Okay, folks, here it is. We're about to hit like triple upgrades. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna put everything on. And put everything on. Okay. Stats aren't gonna change that much, but damage is not gonna change. No, damage is gonna change. Okay, look at this. We're doing 69 damage with our pistol right now because of our adrenaline and everything. Just 69, that's what we're doing right now. Armor 198, 195. Move, move, move. I don't know what you're doing, but it's not important. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, the battered fedora can take the weave, because we want that +1 luck. And look at this. We brought the mod with us, as I had been planning to do, that whenever we picked this up, we would be able to immediately modify it. Boom. That's it. That's it. The fiberglass is the thing we were actually running out of. We have so much ballistic fiber, I think from the military grade duct tape. Okay. Armored, battered fedora. 110, 110. Watch this. We're going to lose a little from the helmet, 13, but then we gain 295. Folks, we are a tank all of a sudden. And watch this.
Look alive.
What you need?
Deacon, we need to talk.
Hey there.
If it isn't the railroad's secret weapon, what you need?
We have done a lot of great work together. There's other things I need to do in the common... Okay, he doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear it. I get it. Deacon, buddy, listen. You've done a lot of great work without me before. He's just walking away now. Hey.
Look alive.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Ready and willing to converse.
We planted weather vanes. We opened up caches. We checked on safe houses. We took out a lot of bad raiders together, right? There's other stuff I need to do for the Minutemen, for the Commonwealth, for my family. I think we have to say goodbye. Temporarily.
It's about time for you to go.
Well, all good things must end. But as soon as you take care of whatever you're taking care of, come grab me. Hearing about things on the sideline isn't my style.
I wonder where he should go. I feel like, should I start my settlement at Starlight Drive-In? Since I do like to make that a pretty common pit stop. I need something a little south. Oh, should he be in Jamaica Plain? He could be my kind of like southern emissary. I will have cause to go there in the future, so I think I send him there. There's beds, there's food, there's water, there's security, everything there that he needs. I'm either going to send him to Jamaica Plain or the drive-in. I like the drive-in. I like that it's just kind of like a central location. Let me look at a map, actually. I'm going to look at a map. I think I'm going to send him to Jamaica Plain because I think we're going to be doing some more stuff in the south as the game continues. Or Hangman's Alley, and then he's always just right there. Hangman's Alley's crowded, though. I don't think it's really his speed. I wish I could tell him, like, continue doing railroad missions. Like, don't wait for me. I've done a lot. I've done a lot of work for the railroad. I really have. I think I've helped them a lot. Where do we send them? You know, Oberlin Station would be nice. I think I might do Oberlin Station. Yeah. Because I walk by that all the time. Oh, Mercer's Safehouse? So Batman says he's at Starlight in your game because that's where the Mercer Safehouse is. The Mercer Safehouse is randomly generated. That makes sense. I didn't realize that. Well, in that case, I'm going to follow your lead and I'm going to send him to Jamaican Plain because that's where the Safehouse is. You're right. He can start to set up the Safehouse. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. I'm happy with my decision now. I wasn't sure, but now I'm happy with it. But what just happened? I said goodbye. So now all of these perks are in effect. So not only did I just get, I'm almost at 300 damage resistance, whatever that means. But boom, I now take 15% less damage. Oh, actually, more like 30% less damage. And I do 25% more damage now traveling on my own because of these perks. So remember what my gun did before? It did 69. Now it does. Okay, hold on. No, it still says 69. That's wrong, right? Does it not update? Did I do something wrong? Did I mess this up? Did I not actually spend this perk? When adventuring without a companion, you do 25% more damage. Okay, let's go through a load zone and then see, because I'm fairly certain that's a load zone issue.
Damn it. Losing Augusta is a real blow. Not your fault, I know.
No, not my fault at all.
Desdemona.
If you need something, take it. That's what it's there for.
Okay. Yeah. This is probably the last time we'll be at the railroad.
Diamond City is under opposition control.
Okay. This is probably the last time we'll be at the railroad for a good while. That's the stats of the gun. The damage is fixed across everything. It might not reflect on the gun. It reflected when I got more adrenaline, though. And I noticed that, and I was like, oh. Okay, well, either way, let's just do some rough math. Let's say it's 69. 25%, is it based on base damage? Is it based on the 69? I have no idea. But boom, that's going to put us up like into the 80s. Like 25% is 25%, I guess, any way you calculate it. And I know the game's calculating it somewhere. It's just not reflected in that number. So still pretty exciting. All right, let's loot the heck out of this place. I'll take a stim pack. I could just turn around and sell these things to them. That seems a little strange, so I'm not going to actually do that.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Okay. Well, I've done 0 checking of being followed. So, I really thought we were going to be sticking with Deacon for like 2 or 3 more real-life hours. So, pleasantly surprised. Happy to have helped the railroad. I genuinely feel like I helped them. And now I'm kind of questioning what to do next. I think I know what to do next. And it's going to be heading back north. And we are in like superpower mode right now because we're not done with companions. Up next, I think we're going to start with Preston Garvey himself. Yikes. But before that, I want to go to Bunker Hill. And can I express again something that I've expressed 1,000 times, which is if I'm paying for a bed, I should be able to sleep there for more than 5 hours. Bunker Hill, looking at you. Okay, so I think we're gonna head to Bunker Hill because I I feel like that should be a workshop that we could access and that we should have as an ally. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's a person there and there's no beds. And the boathouse isn't happy. At least nobody's being attacked. Preston can be... excuse me. Preston can be definitely one of the most annoying characters in this game, and in a way that's kind of charming. But it also means we got to spend with them. Oh, we missed Christmas in Diamond City. They do actually decorate for Christmas in Diamond City. Sorry, folks. Okay, so that's my plan. Bunker Hill. Let's check out. I know how to get there because we're just sticking to the waterway. And let's go to quest. I wish you could like hide quest or whatever because we're not doing these. We did something. I talked to somebody. It must be down here in miscellaneous. There are quests to no, it's none of those. Huh, that's weird. Okay, well, we're going to try to do the quest for Bunker Hill, whatever that means, and see if they can become our allies. But I don't know if they will. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to be doing right now, and we'll see. And if that doesn't work, that's okay. We'll head back to Sanctuary. Yep. All right. North to the water until we get to the bridge. And then we cross the bridge. Oh, that's right. I still have to run out of here every time. I truly wonder if we're going to see a difference in our defense. I didn't save when I was in the railroad, did I? I did not. Okay. We need to be careful. We do need to be careful. We just turned in a bunch of quests. Oh, shoot. Oh, we turned in quests. We did the Deacon stuff. Now I'm starting to think I should find a way to save. I should sleep. Oh, man. And you know what? I think I'm just going to go to bunker. I'm just going to... Ooh, this might be a mistake. Oh, this could be a huge mistake. I weaved my hat. Yeah, I did everything. Oh, boy. Yeah. Shoot. Oh, I sold a bunch of stuff. Oh, you're right, Batman. Oh, I did a lot of stuff. Well, we just got to make it to Beacon, right? Is that... Oh... Now I'm regretting it. I should have just went back because this load zone's so long. I could have just done a safety save. Because I'm still pretty well rested, so it probably wouldn't make me tired. Oh well. This is the joy of survival mode right here. I wonder if we're going to notice a difference, though, between our defense and our 25% increased damage. I do notice a difference when I'm high adrenaline. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, wow, everything's dying really quick. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're high adrenaline. Another settlement needs your help. Izard, how perfect your timing. I don't know if we're going to get to it today, but we will be partnering. We'll be partnering with Preston in the future. Super long load times today. I'm worried that I'm gonna pick up my cup to drink and then boom, I'm gonna be hit. Okay, so let's go. Let's take the safest path possible to bunker and not engage anybody, not do anything crazy. And then save as soon as we get there, because we have not saved in a very, very long time. That's cool. We'll have to see that eventually. Nope. Wait, what? What? Where am I going? Oh. Wow, I was not where I thought I was. Okay. Making my way downtown. Stealthing fast. Because I'm unsaved. Oh, it's Deacon. Okay, well that's good. That's good news, right? If Deacon's there, then nothing's aggroing. Deacon? Good to see you again. We just that's our destination. Okay, let's just see if the damage thing changed. No, it still says 69. Okay, man, maybe that's the base damage. Thirsty from a lack of water? That's fine, don't care. Oh no, thirsty is worse than parched. Oh, and we're peckish? Well, you know what? We've got noodle cups. Okay, we are probably safe.
Got a problem?
You got a problem? She just kills me.
Best not to talk to the raiders. They can get rough.
Okay, let's try to initiate the quest before we do our save, and let's try to do everything here before we do our save.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
No, I'm looking to talk. See, I've already talked to her.
Anything new in the store?
Same old, same old. Take a look for yourself.
Let me think it over.
Suit yourself. Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Not today.
All these great deals are sad. You see, you made them cry.
How do we initiate the quest? Okay. I truly feel like I've already done it. So I really hope I don't shoot anybody. Let me just double check the quest and see if there's anything like helping Bunker Hill or anything, right? Or maybe I've already done it and I need to talk to the leader person. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Definitely not that. Not that. Not that. Probably not that? No, because this is tuned into a radio. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. No, this is from Diamond City. No, because this is a distress coordinates. This came with the game. When they updated the game. That's what these quests are. I don't know anything about them. Maybe? No, this came with the update too. Yeah, so did this. Okay, yeah. So it's got to be in the miscellaneous. It's not any of these. Quite a few notes? It could be in the notes. You're right. Something to see like Bunker Hill. It's weird. Billy, I've got the plasma. Now we just need to figure out a way to sell it without anyone getting wise to what we're up to. I've stashed it at Milton General Hospital. Meet you there. Tonight. Make sure you're not followed. I think John is starting to get suspicious. Okay. Unrelated note, but we've started another quest. Huh. You think it's a Minutemen quest you eventually get? Let me talk to all the vendors.
Cricket.
I thought it was talk to her about a job.
You just gotta buy them.
See, there's nobody's talking to me about jobs. They took our jobs. All right, let me talk to the leader lady. Who's the leader lady, and where is she? Maybe this guy has something about a job.
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Job.
You have any work?
Well, there is one.
This could be it.
Dad, you're not going to send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldi started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it'd mean the world to me.
So maybe...
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute. But in the end, even raiders were too much for them.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right?
Ouch.
I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Okay, I distinctly remember. I couldn't tell you what part. I couldn't tell you how long ago, but I remember talking to people, and she said some like vague thing like clear out some enemy, some like raider that was here. It was like right there, and I just killed him real quick, no big deal. And it never, like, I don't even think I ever even turned it in.
Stay. Grab it before someone else does.
Sure. Well, let's talk first.
How many caravans come through here?
All of them. They kind of own the whole town, but money still has to change hands, so they know which caravan owes what. Bunker Hill is one big money makes the world go round kind of place. Raider problem? Pay him off. Supply problem? Buy more. Charge more. Hey, weren't we talking about you renting a room? You need one?
So Bunker Hill just buys its way out of problems?
It's all they know. Caravan folk are money folk. And all the people who settled here retired from the caravans. Now, that doesn't mean a Bunker Hill boy doesn't know how to sling a gun. But why waste the bullets if you can buy your way out of trouble for less? Hey,
don't think that's
did you
bad.
want that room or not?
I wanted to keep talking, but okay.
Deal.
Sleep lightly. The raiders don't always play by the rules.
Okay, so we've got a room for when we want to save. Let's talk to... Yeah, here we go. Quest turned in? Maybe I've already done this quest?
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Really?
Kay can patch you up if you're hurt. Best doc and vet around. Got a lot of junk to offload? Deb buys all the loose ends around here. Fixes it up later. The way station sells rooms, drink, and food, if you need it.
Well, you might be right, Batman. It might just be a situation where we don't get this at all. Okay. Well, let's do our safety save. Oh. I'm sorry, which? Gross. I thought I bought a room. What the heck? That's never happened before. That's never happened.
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
Did I not buy a room?
I'll take it.
No gunfire after midnight. House rules.
The game didn't remove your caps? I wonder if I think I was moving. I wonder if I walked away too fast. That's funny. Cancel. No disease, no disease, no disease. Oh, actually, there's a doctor here, so little disease is fine. Okay. Well. That was underwhelming. But we saved, and we saved at a good spot physically in the map. Like, physically, this is a good spot, so we're okay. Yeah. One of these days, I want to swing by Covenant and see if they're still hostile. Because how the quest ended, it would kind of make sense that they were always hostile.
Excuse me.
Every caravan and more than a few raider outfits make money off this place. So don't go causing trouble. You get me?
I get you. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's talk one more time, and then we're out of here.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
I'll think about it.
I sure would like to do business with someone like you. Welcome back. Looking to trade?
I'll think about it.
Take your time.
Hey there.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
Anything new in the store?
Same old, same old. Take a look for yourself.
Okay. We tried. Oh. That's really nice.
Hi there.
I might be a doctor one day. Or maybe a sharpshooter.
That's great. That's really good. That's really good. Keep drawing. It's nice that she can grow up in this, like, semi-stable place, you know, compared to the rest of the wasteland. Alright, well, we have a recent save, and, I think this is it. I'll tip my hat to the next part of the quest here, which is working with Preston to gain his affinity, just like I did for Deacon. Just the Deacon one was a lot faster than I thought. Okay, let's head that way. Oops, wrong window open. There we go. Okay, let's plot our path. I kind of do want to swing by. Should I just swing by Covenant? Like, I'm just kind of curious. I don't want to swing by that cemetery again. Boy, that was wild. All right, we're going to swing by Covenant. Actually, we could stop into Taffington and get a full night's rest, too, if we want. But I think if you sleep too frequently, that's how you get insomnia. I'm really genuinely bummed about not being able to do Bunker Hill's quest. In my head, which just my memory could be very faulty, especially right now. I've been rocking a fever for 3 days. In my head, I really thought they asked me to, like, clear out like a named raider, and I did, and then that was it. Hopefully the castle won't be able to conflict with him being your companion. Oh. Should I do the castle while he's my companion? That's got to give me 1 billion points, right? Wouldn't that give me 1 billion points? I was planning on just doing some settlements. Because, no, that's not the way I want to go. Because there's plenty of settlements that need my help. I want to get into a fight so I can kind of tell how I'm doing. Isn't this the vendor, Ada? Isn't this the vendor from Good Neighbor?
My friends did not survive the attack.
Oh.
Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Why is Are You Okay a charisma check?
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
Oh, this is not the vendor from Good Neighbor?
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan.
Oh.
He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
Oh, this was that battle that was happening so far away for like 5 days straight, and then I eventually walked a little too close and it resolved.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's really tough.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
Are you equipped enough for the castle? I don't know. I've got my fedora now.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I wish to prevent these Mechanist robots from destroying further innocent lives. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
This is a companion. Okay.
Another time.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return.
Well, this is not what I was expecting. How about you go to the drive-in?
I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
Okay. Well.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Wow, more military-grade circuit boards. There's so many of them. Yeah, I mean, another time, my friend. I'm sorry for your loss. Truly. I just don't. Okay. Nope. Nope. I'll take this oil canister. Actually, I'm gonna loot a bunch of this stuff because I need to deposit my junk at the drive-in anyways. So I'll do that on my way. Sure. I don't know. I don't want the burnt magazine. The burnt magazines are worthless. So just to warn you, there's a bunch of Mirelurks. I might not be ready for the castle, but I might. I guess that's the end of that sentence. I might not be ready for the castle. All right, we're gonna swing by Covenant and just see. I just want to see if they're still hostile. As dumb as that sounds. It's funny that I thought that she was the vendor from Good Neighbor. It's like All the time. Oh. It's like all robots look alike. I'm terrible. Okay, this is a... This looks like a spot for an ambush, right? Guy pops out there, guy pops out there. I can't shoot. I'm surrounded by frag mines and a bunch of explosives. Oh, shoot. I have no idea if this is a ambush, but I'm also no fool. I'm nobody's fool. Fallout 3 did ambushes really well. Not a lot of ambushes in this game. Oh, give it a second. Overseer's Guardian might help. I mean, I basically have Overseer's Guardian. Right? Isn't it just a 2-shot rifle? Oh. I got this, like, early on. What would probably help... Here it is. What would probably help is if I... Alright, whatever. I don't care at this point. Oh, no, maybe I do care. I don't want to... Oh, no, I can jump that. Okay. Enemies? Enemies? This was not an ambush. Okay. Just paranoid. Just paranoid. Yeah, I was wondering if I should just get Rifleman. Oh, yeah, that's what you just said. Just get Rifleman, yeah. Like, I have a pretty decent rifle, but 20%, 40%, 60%, 80% more plus ignoring armor. Like, yeah. That's a lot. And Gunslinger and 2 more levels? What does it do? Okay, so it does do 20% more and a much better chance to disarm an opponent or cripple a leg. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm probably not ready for Castle. I probably need at least 3 or 4 more levels. I think I'm... Oops. I started talking and forgot he was here, and I definitely want him to die. I feel like... Oh, wrong thing. Tap. Perk chart. I feel like I'm kind of good on perks right now, so maybe I do want to start moving towards Rifleman. Because I use that rifle a lot. Anytime I'm at a distance, basically, it's like rifle, 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 pistol. And I love the idea of the pistol, but it is not super practical. Yeah, but in terms of, like, perks that I absolutely needed for my character, like, I think I'm good on perks that I absolutely need for my character. Things that I want to just do more luck stuff. And I just want more endurance. just want endurance. But yeah, I need to wait for the last rank of Gunslinger. Gunslinger. It's 42 and I'm rank 40, or I'm level 40, so I'm not that far away from Gunslinger. Okay. We're just gonna peep over here, see if they still hate us. What I couldn't tell about Covington is if they hated us because of the choices we made, or because, like, of an immediate, like, hostile, and then after, like, 3 days, then they're your friends again. So we will know very quickly if Covington is a viable, possible settlement for us. It's green, right? Right? Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll level up when I get 41, and then I'll decide. Oh. So... That's a no. These guys are still very hostile. So Jacob Miller's not because he's just a normal vendor. So he's just a normal vendor doing his normal vendor things. Okay, yeah, everybody hates us here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad I know. I just wanted to know. Well, shoot, let's go to Starlight and make sure our one robot is doing their job. How do I get across? Ugh. Gross. Is there a faster way across? I do not want to run all the way around again. I say again because I've... Oh! Oh! Okay, woohoo! This is nice. I didn't actually notice this was here before. Wish I had, because I have gone the long way around this a couple times. Character's not so great about running. Yeah, I'll have to hazmat suit across water at some point in this game. But nice little bridge there I didn't even know about. Is Ada a really good companion? I'm curious because she's an Assaultron, right? And Assaultrons are insane. They're very resilient to damage, which doesn't really matter so much for a companion, except when they do get knocked out of the fight, I guess, then it matters. And they do a ton of damage with their laser beam, and that means I don't need to give them any kind of weapon or anything, because she's got her own built into her face. There is always something going down over there. Isn't that same corner? Alright, if they're fighting Minutemen, then I'm going to take them out. That scared me, Game Cat.
Ain't personal. Just
I don't know.
For me.
Looks like there's no good guys here. I don't know why a scavenger would be, like... I don't know why a scavenger would be hostile to me. Whatever. You know what? I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, I've gone this way before. Oh. Welcome to the show, Game Cat. Is this the way where I have to run across water because I keep messing this up? I'm gonna go around wide here. I'm just trying to get to the drive-in. Oh, everything's on fire over there. Sounds nice. Did that just light up because I got within range or because something exploded? I think the range. You can modify her with good armor and weapons. Doesn't have the best stealth, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, boy. What are the chances there's a legendary in there? I got no experience for that. But meanwhile, I physically saw that explode on top of a bunch of rad roaches. Okay, let's get clear. Nobody's sneaking up on me. This is going to build our crit meter. And build our adrenaline. You've been playing so much Fallout 76, that's awesome. I was talking about Fallout 76 a little earlier, how on launch I really didn't enjoy it, but I've heard just nothing but good things since. Did you play on launch, Game Cat? Do you have an opinion on that? A lot better than launch. Okay, good. These sneaky little bugs. We're actually low on action points. No idiot savant, no legendaries. But lots of meat. There's still something here. There's still something here. I know I'm a better shot than that. Oh, Batman, you had the same experience. Played on launch, disappointed, didn't come back, but heard good things. That's exactly where I'm at. Like, I've got other stuff to play, so I just haven't gone back, but I have heard good things. But yeah, I was really disappointed on launch. I mean, every game, you know, since 3, so 3 and 4, and even New Vegas in a way, but they've kind of shuffled up how the perk systems work, and I really hated how the perk system worked in 76. But I think things like that are easy to get past if the game around is so good, but it felt so isolating. And it was like, for an online game with real human beings, it's so weird to feel more isolated than an offline game. But these complaints, everyone knows, so I won't rehash them all. More eloquent people than me have complained, but still. Okay, so we've got... Oh! We've got action! What's going on? Look at all my turrets I have. Rude! Oh, it's a full-on attack.
What just happened?
Ah.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
You okay?
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Wow. You're lucky I was here. Although we all know if I wasn't here, it wouldn't have happened. Oh, this is the assault. This is what you're talking about, Batman? How you can upgrade them? That's why now I'm getting mods. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Okay, I wasn't looting mods until I... Okay, I gotcha. Yep. Until I talked to her as my companion. Now all of a sudden, these mods all exist. You're facing the wrong way. That probably didn't help. Everybody else do good? Great. Honestly, that many turrets, it should have... Excuse me. That many turrets, I should have taken them out much faster. I mean, look how, like, set up and ready we are for this place to be a freaking scavenger's paradise. Okay. I got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, we don't need our combat helmet anymore. We're gonna really reduce the amount of stuff we have because... nope, okay. Laser pistol, laser rifle, pipe pistol, pipe pistol. We don't need any of these things. We might as well put them here. I think I'm going to slowly make Starlight a little bit more of a headquarters. Oh, excuse me. We still want the formal hat. We don't need the long johns. I'm heading to Sanctuary, so I'm going to hold on to this legendary because I like to drop all my legendaries off at Sanctuary. We don't want the worn fedora. We're good there. And I'll hold on to Deacon's recall code just for nostalgia purposes. But is there any Rad Roach meat? I don't need any of that. Okay, we're doing pretty good on weight. I mean, I'm walking around at 104 right now, and I haven't even gotten rid of everything. There we go. Mods. Nice. Yeah, and you know, Batman, I'm gonna stop selling my 50 caliber, and we'll look at upgrading. We'll look at upgrading our gun. We did beat the Assaultron here, though, so we can't actually give her a job. But it looks like she's already assigned herself to the food. I think that's how it works, is if you don't give them something to do, they start working, and we have plenty of food. We have more defense than is reasonable. I went a little crazy with the oil shipments. I don't know. I was just having fun when I was playing offline. Okay, great. Safety save and then we go, or honestly, this next run is pretty safe. I don't think we should. No, I'm only gonna lose 10 damage. It's fine. It's fine. No, I actually think the upstairs is a little nicer. No disease, no disease. Okay, good, no disease. Okay. Oh, I guess we could build the, yeah, we could build this. The thing that the game is trying to get us to build. How about not right there? How about right there? There you go. Nope. Cancel. Oh, okay. Well, I'll mess with that another time. I don't want a robot companion. Okay. We're working on our humans. Great. Oh, I'm excited about kind of turning Starlight into a possible future base. They did a lot of baffling stuff with 76. Yeah, no, I totally agree, Batman. I will recommend someone who I've recommended before, but Many a True Nerd. He made a kind of a video essay, and I always love his video essays on 76 and kind of like the problems. But he pointed out some stuff that I just felt I didn't know was like actually part of it. One of the things was how guns feel so bad in that game, where coming from Fallout 4, guns feel really good. Like the way the aiming is and the shooting and even the accuracy and stuff. Guns feel really solid in this game. I've said it before, but this is the Fallout with the best kind of like gun play. And when you look at 76, when you first leave the vault, at least I don't know what it's like now, but this is on launch. When you first leave the vault, it's like, hold on, I just want to make sure there's nobody else here. There should be a completely empty town. I think nobody ever respawns here. I think that's part of like kind of charm of the mission, we'll say. Oh, just random things floating. This is where the Deathclaw was. Oh, that was atmospheric. Okay. So, when you first leave the vault, there's these little robot dudes that are attacking you. And you have to shoot them like 1 billion times. Use all your ammo. It's just gone. You do so little damage. Each one takes like 10 shots. Where in Fallout 4, for example, you're given the 10mm. Rad Roach, kill. Rad Roach, kill. Now, when you're playing on survival mode, yeah, ammo is still a concern. But you can get through the tutorial area, which is the vault, escaping the vault, just fine. With essentially no problems. Okay, let's just see if we have anything in here that we want to take. Nope. So what happens? Well, it turns out, now I don't know why they made this decision. This is what I mean by the baffling part. But it turns out that those specific robots have like resistance to guns. And that's why you do less damage. So I was running around with a stick, hitting him with a stick, thinking, I guess I'm gonna be a melee character, which is fine. That was a fun idea. But it had to do with specifically that setup. Like with those individual robots that you fight first, the first enemies you ever fight are like they have weird resistances to handguns. So you wouldn't even know like why things are like hard to hit or why things are the way they were. Like that's and so you go throughout the rest of the game, at least in the beginning area, thinking, okay, well, guns are kind of worthless because you have to shoot everything 20 times and you only have 10 ammo, so what's the point of this? And then it turns out that was just like those specific enemies. Super weird choice. And they don't do that for other enemies. So your very first enemy you fight is basically resistant to the first weapon you're given. And so therefore you think it's a bad weapon. It's just kind of a weird thing they did. That's just like one example.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Oh, everybody's like actually happy with me. Even Marcy's being nice. That's cool.
I hope you find your son.
You know what?
Thanks.
Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
Oh, this is just great.
Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Wow, normally people bombard me with
Let me know if
complaints.
there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
I've killed a lot of raiders.
Vault tech, just to make sure everyone filled out.
All right, are we ready for this, folks? Are we actually ready? Ah. Are we ready for this moment? I feel like this is a big deal.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you. Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
Later.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it.
Oh no, can I not team up with him?
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
Oh shoot. This is what you were saying, Batman. You were worried that I wouldn't be able to team up with him because of the castle mission. I want him to be my companion. All right, so let's talk to him a little.
This castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up.
Oh no.
The story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
No, we're not ready yet.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
I can't partner with him. Son of a gun.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
Say yes, you're ready to retake the castle. Meet him there. Maybe you can talk to him for saying yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was about to do, Batman. I think you're right. I was just about to do that. Like, if I'm quick enough, maybe I can... I mean, because they can just sit there outside the castle. I don't have to actually retake it with them, right?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Excuse me.
I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready.
Oh, no.
I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready. I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready. I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready. I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready.
Well. No, don't say oops, you're bad. That's exactly what I was about to do. That's not on you. That's what I was going to do. Because it's either that worked or it didn't work. You know what I mean? And it didn't work. So yeah, we need to we need to retake the castle, folks. We're not gonna do that right now. So plan B, because remember, actually this is plan C. Plan A was we'd be with Deacon all day. But I've got a plan C. You're all thinking your old buddy Joker's lost and confused, and that's true because of my flu. But we have another path. There's another companion that I would like to make friends with. And we've met him already. His name is Robert MacCready. We met him in Good Neighbor, and he offered to join us. He offered to join us for a small fee, but what he also told us is that if he really, really likes us, like really, really likes us, then he actually will show us the secret to a very perfect headshot. So maybe that's what we do. I am a little frustrated that I came all the way up here, like all the way to this side of the map. Although at this point, basically from here north is pretty safe. It is just well. I'll meet you at the castle. Is he meeting us at the castle too? Yeah. So we were just here, but I think we head to Good Neighbor, which is so hard for me to find every time I run that way. We last saved at Starlight, so honestly, if I die, it's really not that, like, I'm not that choked up, because then I just undo the Preston thing that I just did, and I don't really care. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do right now, folks. This is a stream of running. A stream of travel. That's what it feels like. So, MacCready will be... MacCready is our next target. Heck, maybe MacCready wants to help us with... Maybe he wants to help us with taking the castle. I don't know. At least I know where the castle is now, by the way. I don't know why he didn't mark it on my map. I'll be full transparency here. I was thinking of going to the castle and taking taking out the enemies before anybody got there, just as many as that I could stealth kill, but it sounds like based on the type of enemies there are, that probably wouldn't work. Okay. Getting these to finish up would be a little difficult though. Yeah, I mean, I really had the Preston thing pretty nailed down. Okay, well, let's head to MacCready. Man, I'm really pretty bummed.
Try and keep a stray bullet out of my obituary?
Sorry, everybody. Yeah, we're not gonna save. We're just gonna run. Ah. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. That was a lot of running. That was a lot of running. Actually, am I tired or am I hungry or what am I? Because nah, you know what? We're already tired. We will save. Just because, not that I want to save, just because I don't want to be tired. And we'll also be traveling in the daytime. It'll be a little easier to travel. Man, I had a whole Preston thing planned. You're in the bed. You know, they all spend a lot of time working on this house and it never looks any better.
I can use the sight to help you.
I don't want to give you drugs, Mama Murphy. Alright, got any noodle cups in here? Stop hammering the walls. I know, right? Noodle cup, noodle cup, noodle cup. How about 3? We love a noodle cup. Those noodle cups, by the way, I didn't put those in there. I think they're scavenged. Like, checking this out. Look at all these scavenging stations I have.
Maybe constant.
Yes. All right. This is like, and people make mods to have them stop. Yeah. I do think it's funny that there's a whole subgenre of the modding community that is just mods to make repetitive, annoying things not happen. I like that. Well, I'm heading Good Neighbor right now, so workshops. There we go. What's going on? Okay, there are exclamation point. I don't know why. They've got food, they've got water, they've got defense, they've got beds, and they're happy. So I don't know what the problem is there. And then what was the issue with Red Rocket? No issue. No issue. There's no beds. Red Rocket is one of my few settlements that's not set up for people in the future. Did you already send MacCready somewhere though? No. He's because I didn't want to mess up what was going on with dog meat. He just said, "Hey, I'll come work with you for like, you know, whatever, however many caps." And I was just like, "No, thanks." He's like, "Let me know." So that's all. That's how it ended. Oh, should be nice if he was at Starlight. Boy, I really am bummed about the Preston situation. And you warned me, Batman, that might be the case. So, at least I had a little fair warning. Otherwise, I think I would have been totally unsure about what to do. But since I had that kind of in my mind as a possibility, I think it went okay. Oh yeah, this guy. Hey, do you want to actually go to one of my settlements? This guy gave me a quest to check out, like, the suspicious meat. We're getting meat. If you're tasty, you're in trouble. As the saying goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did it slide down somewhere? Oh, what a waste. Oh, there you are. Don't need the hide, that's leather. We will not likely be upgrading anything leather anytime soon. Yep, I'm gonna let them go. Oh, I'm at the Starlight Drive-In. See how my robot friend is doing. Should be farming? Ah, there you are.
Anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
Great. I'm glad we're getting along so well.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
I'm gonna take a couple noodle cups. We have a starch farm for days. We can make so many adhesive. It's crazy. Corn is the thing we're lowest on, weirdly. It was mute fruits for such a long time that I think I overdid it. There is a drink that you make at a chemist station. I think I probably want to investigate that. It's like 400 health, removes like 100 rads. It's like kind of super powered. Maybe I want to get rid of walking around with quantums and all the other stuff that I kind of carry around and just have like 2 of those or something. Or maybe I need that before I take on the castle, sounds like. Have we noticed that I have not... Refreshing beverage, that's the name. Yeah, I might want to just have a couple of those just on me. Have we noticed that I have ran into very few enemies since I got my 25% more damage perk? I was not banking on it because I was planning to be traveling with Preston, so wasn't too worried about it. In hindsight, I guess I probably shouldn't have even spent the point if I was planning on taking a companion. Taking a companion. Look at me. Do you need chemist for that? Oh, that's probably it. I probably need chemist. Yeah. It's probably not just a base level thing. Well, the next chemistry station I remember I'll look at. Oh, nope. That's the wrong way. I want to go this way. I don't want to fall down there. Feels like that would be bad. Let's go this way. They saw 25 damage and was like, no, exactly. Oh yeah, so now it's saying 83. I feel like it just requires you to sleep before it loads because we don't even have any adrenaline. So we're just, our new base damage is 83. Oh, our endurance is so bad. Okay. This is like... this is the unfortunate part of the game in survival mode, is when you have actually done a good job of clearing everything out, and then you're taking the same path you've taken before, it is just literally like, it just takes time. There's no excitement or something. One of the benefits of survival mode, to counter what I'm saying, is you end up taking like new paths and different paths and then running into things that some people never see in the game. And I've done that enough times that I think it's pretty cool. So I'm not fully complaining. Only partially complaining. Just feels like we ran all the way to Sanctuary and then kind of have to turn around and run all the way back. Where's the bridge that I went through before? I thought, you know what? Here's a mud bridge. Should I go back and just kill everybody at Covington? Is that bad? If anybody in the chat wants to, you don't have to. I'll probably do this between streams. If you want to look at how to get affinity up with MacCready, I am curious. Because Deacon was do railroad quests, and that ended up being way faster than I thought. And then my plan for Preston, which seems fairly obvious, was to go finally take on those settlements. There's like 3 settlements that need my help. And so now I need MacCready. Okay, so this guy is not hostile, but other scavengers have been hostile. I'm okay if we're friends.
Excuse me.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Yeah?
That's perfect. We don't need to be enemies. If you want a settlement, yes. Oh, tell me more, Batman. Okay. Thank you for the resubscribe, and thanks for coming and saying hello. I appreciate everybody here on my sick day stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably going to be up the same day as normal. But I was sick and I missed my stream. And I am loaded up on medicine. And I am here. And we are loving it. But that is also why my voice sounds weird. If it sounds weird. Okay. He likes lockpicking, stealing, and apparently likes when you help the Minutemen. But I never recall seeing a message doing that. Well, thank you, Batman. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do those Minutemen quests I was going to do with Preston. Because the reality is Preston always has more to give me. So, and especially, taking the castle and all that, Preston should love me then. So, you know what? I might do that. Plus, and I don't want to overclaim the value of this, but I think Preston likes when you mod weapons, because I've gotten that message 50 times when I'm in Sanctuary and I'm modding my guns and stuff. How do I get across this place that I've been across 100 times? How do I do something that I've done 1,000,000 times? I think that's a good idea. I might take MacCready on my Minutemen quests. For those of you who don't know, MacCready is from Fallout 3. Little Lamplight Mayor. It is the same character, confirmed. Okay, everybody. Now is the real test. My skill at getting to Good Neighbor. A place I have been to 25 times. I went there a few times off stream because of the vendors and stuff. And I walked straight there. Straight there. And I can never do that when I'm on stream. Still a dangerous zone. I don't know if I'm gonna go around stealing stuff, but maybe I should. If I steal some like raiders like junk, like who cares? From a roleplay point of view, like who cares? Did I do it? Did I just get here immediately? Did I actually just walk the line? And here I'm a good neighbor? Oh man. You've been with me when I've struggled with that exact path that I just took. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so happy to be doing this bonus stream, and thank you everybody for just coming at such a weird, random time. Roughly 17 hours after my normal stream.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Well, the hotel at least gives me a proper bed. Alrighty. You know what? I don't have anything to sell. Sorry. I'm gonna buy more oil, as I do every time I stop in here. But I need stuff to sell first. He's in the third rail, right?
Questions and Good Neighbor. Better for everyone.
All right. He's down here, right? You want to hear something fun? Some fun research I did.
Charlie serves the drinks.
Okay, I'll tell you something fun. The singer lady, her dress is plus 3 charisma. Based on all the trouble I've had on YouTube lately, I just don't even know if this is going to be copyrighted or what. So if you can get her dress off of her, 3 charisma. It doesn't count as music. Maybe it counts as radio? It doesn't count as music because it's so quiet. Okay.
You know you trained.
Alright, hopefully it's a unique song to this game. Huh? It's very loud. Okay, here we go. I'm excited. This is new for me. I've never when I played this game originally, I didn't take companions because I found the lone companion perk just to be too powerful. Plus, I like being a stealth character, and they always ruin it. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. I do think I want to be very pretty for this, and I want to look beautiful. Oh, hey, while we're here, we should probably stop in and check in our friend here. The Silver Shroud guy. See how he's doing. Okay, we ready? The last time I got all excited and said we ready, which was like, I don't know, 40 minutes ago now, it didn't work out. So let's hope it does this time. Here we go.
Spill it.
You still looking for work, MacCready?
That depends. You ready to fork over 250 caps?
Now, if I pay him less, does he like me more or does he like me less? You know what I mean? Is he like, oh, I respect the hustle? Or is he like, oh, I hate this guy? I really don't know. Okay. We ready? Okay, I'm gonna take a little drink. That's a cold tea. Okay.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain, but you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here. What's up? What's up?
Your thoughts?
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Okay, okay. So every conversation we want to make sure to ask for money.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
I think we'd get along better if you started listening to me once in a while.
Okay. Well, we just met.
Your thoughts?
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
Okay.
That was all.
Sure.
I guess that's it. Teaming up with Robert MacCready brought a new edge to our mission. As a former gunner mercenary with a sharp aim and quick wit, his expertise in combat proved invaluable. We tackled the dangers of the Commonwealth together, from clearing out raiders to helping settlements and scavenging for valuable supplies. Despite his rough exterior, MacCready's loyalty and resourcefulness made him a trusted ally in our quest for survival and justice. Okay.
Hey.
I should see what he has on him.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to
Trade
mess with
you.
his inventory anymore because I try to give people better guns and then they just like, I don't know, messes things up. Could probably give him some better armor. All right, let's get out of here. Well, here we are. We're traveling with the companion again, so our weight is 130, but we're just down to lean 99 now. Getting rid of that helmet actually really helped. Yeah, that helmet probably weighed 4, right? Yeah, I think the helmet weighed 4. So, and of course the hat that has 110 resistance weighs half a pound. Amazing. All right, 1 perception. Okay. We haven't needed the hazmat suit. Like, we haven't hit a rad storm, I think, since I got it. But no, we walked through that area. That would have been bad. So that's good. Oh, man, what's with all these unhappy people? I think the happiness, it's like when you charge a cell phone and it stops at 80% to, like, preserve the battery. Happiness stops at 80% unless you have the other perk, which I'm not going to get. And so then it kind of falls a little, and then it charges back up. I think it's like a cell phone battery. So right now they're technically on the downswing, but I don't think I've done anything wrong. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. You wouldn't read too much in the settlement menu? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. We have a companion, and he likes when you steal from people, and he likes to do other things. Let's get to a point where we can... Oh, I know something he might immediately like. I'm gonna steal something right now. Right now I'm gonna steal something. Let's see what he thinks about it. Deacon, I don't know what happened there. That was so weird. It just was so fast.
Hey there.
Sorry, Shroud. I don't have any upgrades ready.
That's okay. Wouldn't it be totally OP if you could add armor to the Silver Shroud hat? Oh, never mind. The Silver Shroud hat's not upgraded. It's this that's upgraded. All right, let's.
Well, come on, just leave it.
He liked that. Now I'm gonna put it back. Shoot, what else did I pick up? Oh. Can I just, like, go around stealing stuff and then putting it back? That might be what I end up doing. Is that cheap? That's definitely cheap. Do I care? I don't know if I care. Thoughts? He probably has a cooldown timer on it. That's it. He's got a cooldown timer. Okay. The funny part is the whole last time I was running around with Deacon, he barely reacted. He didn't say he loved things and things like that. Did my computer just make a noise?
You're blocking my light, man.
Yeah, there's gonna be a cooldown. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's talk about our plan for next time, because this is just not at all what I was thinking. So probably not anything related to that. Not taking independence. Yep, we're gonna talk to the settlers. We're gonna do some kidnapping, or we're gonna prevent some kidnapping, hopefully. And then we're gonna go let's see, is there anything else that MacCready might... This one I just personally been wanting to do. This is the cabin house kind of weirdness, but I don't know that I necessarily want to do it with him. This is actually, hold on, let me just show summary here. Yeah, this will help us. I think this will help us get a settlement, the nursery. So maybe we do that one. And I think all of these are other ones, and then some. Nope. Clear the training yard. See, I wish they had more information. I don't know what this is about. Clear the training yard. Now, this is very straightforward. Bring a hallucinogen canister to Fred Allen. There you go. Check out wanted poster, Museum of Witchcraft, explore the combat zone. I'm a big no on those. Okay, so this is our current plan, which is help this settlement, and maybe help this settlement. Training yards are one to the Bunker Hill quest. Oh! Is that to get the... Oh, is this whole time I've had this quest? Oh, no. That's right. That's the one that I got from... the vendor guy. You're right. Okay, let me do that one. I'll put that on there too. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to do those things, but there you go. That's my plan for next time, is we're going to be hanging out with MacCready. We're going to be randomly stealing some junk to make him happy. Excuse me. And more importantly, to align our visions together, we're going to be helping out some settlements and possibly helping out some other stuff along the way. But that is the plan. We're going to remove marker, And I think that's it for now. We've actually accomplished a lot today. The biggest thing we wanted to do was get affinity with Deacon. We cannot get affinity with... remember, you can carry items to a safe spot and then steal them. That's right. Very Bethesda. I feel like there's enough to steal and we have enough hiding that we'll be fine. Yes, so... yeah, we got Deacon. We now know that we cannot partner with Preston. He is singularly focused on the castle, which again is just not on my map, which is so strange. Why didn't he put it on my map? But there's a little quest dot when I'm doing that. So I'm gonna actually go into the hotel and I'm gonna sleep in the hotel for a safe save right in here. There's actually a bed right out there. I could probably just do a quick little save in. So not a lot of real time has passed, but you know what?
Staying with us today, I trust.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
I'll take it.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
There you go. We'll save here for 10 caps. 10 caps is a good deal considering all the craziness in this wasteland. There's a couple great deals. One of them is renting a room for 10 caps, and the other is hiring a doctor to cure you of these horrible diseases for 15. So we'll call it there. Thank you everybody for joining me, especially on my bonus 6 stream. I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye everybody. That was kind of a weird outro. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm fading fast.